ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
Hit it.
Let me do it, blaze the path, coming through. For the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side, for the people on the front. The east and west, the north and south, you know it's kinda hasty. It's just another fact of life for me, it really is. And show them how we do it.
Welcome to Move It. Here's your host, Nick Vindin.
Hello, welcome to Move It. I know you've heard of the big banana, the big prawn, and of course the big merino. Right now you get to check out the big Move It studio. We're going to test out teams on the ramps and on the buzzers to find out who'll play in our bonus prize round. Before we get there, we need to meet the teams. Let's do that right now. On our blue pod we have Bryce and Ollie. Welcome aboard, guys. Now, Bryce, I understand you like to do things to help your memory. Tell me all about that.
Well, in my spare time, I like sort of training up my memory, especially doing different puzzles and Rubik's Cubes, which I like doing in my pastime just to help me in the future.
Fantastic. And now, look, you bought a Rubik's Cube. I've checked. It's not been tampered with. It's the real deal. I can see there's squares out of order. Can you solve it for me?
Definitely.
Look at that. The focus is immense. Very quick. A blur, and there it is, all clear. Amazing stuff, Bryce. You'll have to teach me that. I've never been able to solve one myself. Now, Ollie, you're all about animals. Tell me why you love animals so much.
I'm not really sure. I just had a dog that really, I don't know.
But you've got a growing collection, that's definitely true. What kind of animals have you got in your collection at the moment?
2 snakes, 2 lizards, and a cat and a dog.
Just to round out the house, must be pretty busy. Good stuff. And across on our yellow pod, we have Beth and Jamie. How about that for a hearty welcome as well? Now, Beth, you like travelling, exploring, and when you do it, it must be said, it's pretty adventurous. Where was your most recent holiday?
Well, last year, my family and I, we spent 4 weeks travelling in Northern Territory, and this is a photo of me at Kakadu.
At Kakadu, wow, that's a magical place I've heard. I'd love to get there. Tell me, did you spy any crocodiles when you were there?
Yeah, many.
Many, but you kept a safe distance,
Yeah.
thankfully. Great to have you on the show. Now, Jamie, you're an old salt, part of a big sailing family. Tell me all about that.
Well, I definitely like sailing. It's one of my favourite things to do. And my grandpa has a boat and I like to go on his. And he has actually been in the Sydney to Hobart before. And so I hear all about it, and I hope to go in it too one day.
Oh, I hope you get there. Good luck with that. Fabulous. Well, we've met our teams. The question is, can they move it? Teams behind me are 5 screens. Words will fill our screen sails like this. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match up our words with statements of fact that I give you. For every match you get right, you'll score 5 points. And if you log in everything under 45 seconds and all your matches are correct, you'll then score bonus points for every single second still left on that game clock. It's time to buckle in, get ready, man the woodwind for a while. It's time for round 1, time to move it and match it. At the start of today's episode, I thought about having a sailing competition to decide which team would be going first, but I was informed I wasn't allowed to flood the studio. So instead, we tossed a coin. Our yellow team won the coin toss. They're up first. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
We are ready, supercomputer. Tasty colour. This one is all about the colour of fruits. Let's find out what colours we have inside our yellow team screens. We have a watermelon, lime, cherry, orange, and banana. Well, we've got our colours. Now we need a colourful player too. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Beth. Watermelon, lime, cherry, orange, and banana. And of course, you're used to seeing green things, crocodiles on holidays. This should be easy. 45 seconds on the clock, 5 points for every match. Here's fact 1. My fruit and colour share the same name. Move it. It's locked in. Number 2, I am yellow. Move it. Banana, locked in screen 2. Number 3, I am green, the size of a lemon. Move it. Lime, locked in screen 3. Fact 4, I have a green shell and a pink juicy centre. Move it. And fact number 5, I am red. Move it. Nice work, Beth. Well, you spent 4 weeks in the Northern Territory. You spent about 4 seconds on the Move It ramp. You don't muck around. Let's find out how many matches Yellow had. Oh, yes! Our banana-coloured team have got the lime outline that they so desire. Let's find out how they did it. On screen number 1, of course, orange. Why? Because the fruit and the colour share the same name. On screen 2, I am yellow, a banana. On screen 3, I'm green, about the size of a lemon, a lime. On screen 4, I have a green shell and a pink juicy centre. How good are the watermelons these days? Yummo. And number 5, I am red, a cherry. No red at all on the yellow side. It's all green, 25 points. Well done, Beth. Plenty of bonus points there for you as well, setting the bar pretty high for the blue team. Can they soar over it? Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
Slither and slime. We're looking for animals beginning with S. Let's find out what slithery animals we have in our blue team screens. We have a sloth, a snake, a skunk, a snail, and a shark. We have our S animals. Now we need an animal lover. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Bryce. Sloth, a snake, a skunk, a snail and shark. And a man who has immense memory control here. You'll be doing this easy, I'm sure. Here's fact 1. I have a shell and leave a slimy trail. Move it. Snails locked in. Fact 2. I have types like python and boa constrictor. Move it. Fact 3, I'm said to be lazy and I hang horizontally from a tree. Move it. Sloth, not locked in yet. Now it's in. Fact 4, I am a big, scary fish. Move it. And fact 5, Pepe Le Pew is a famous one of me. Move it. Nice job there, Bryce. How good was that? You feeling confident?
I'm feeling very confident with my answers.
Oh, well, I'm feeling confident too. Let's find out if they're all right. They absolutely are. Well, that confidence was rewarded, wasn't it? All the answers in the right spot. Did you have the answers in the right spot? Let's find out. On screen number 1, I have a shell and I leave a slimy trail, a snail. On screen 2, I have types like python and boa constrictor, a snake. On screen 3, I'm said to be lazy. Well, the answer was being a bit lazy. Didn't want to lock you in there, the sloth, but that was right, of course. And they also hang horizontally. On screen 4, I'm a big, scary fish, a shark. And on screen number 5, Pepe Le Pew is a famous skunk. He certainly was. 5 matches, nothing stinky about that. All good smelling, 25 points. Nice work. Back to the pod, please, Bryce. Amazing stuff there. Plenty of bonus points. Let's check the scores. Our yellow team on 38. And our blue team 1 second quicker. They're on 39 points. Well, next up, our teams will be going head-to-head with the same movers. Let's find out what happens then.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
People are always asking me, how do we dominate the buzz around? And really, it comes down to a few things. Posture is important. Getting ready in a good position to hit that buzzer. Pronunciation, also integral to success. Got to make sure I can hear your answer. That's pretty much all the buzzer etiquette you need. Now you need to make a move. I'll ask a series of questions. If you think you know the answer, hit that buzzer. Get it right, you'll score 5 points. Get it wrong, it'll jump across to the other team. After every question, we'll reveal a new picture, and we'll use those pictures for a big game of Move It at the end. Let's find out what category our supercomputer has swinging out for round 2.
You ready for this?
Strike a chord. Our category is all about musical instruments. Hands hovering close to your musical instrument. Here's question number 1. What instrument, starting with T, has bells on the side that jingle when you hit it?
Tambourine.
Tambourine is right. Question 2. What instrument, rhyming with scoot, is a part of the woodwind family?
Flute.
Flute is right. Question 3. What type of instrument comes in electric, bass and acoustic varieties? Yellow.
Guitar.
Guitar is right. Question 4. What instrument starting with P uses 2 hands to play on keys? Yellow.
Piano.
Piano's right. And number 5. What instrument starting with B is played by squeezing a bag under your arm?
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes is right. Nice squeezing on that buzzer too. Well, we've got our images. Now we just need some facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Ollie and Jamie. A tambourine, a flute, a guitar, a piano and bagpipes. Musical instruments is our category. We've got our instruments lined up. Now, we just need 5 facts to talk about it. Nice and close. I can't even see the instrument just yet. All righty, here come the 5 facts. Fact number 1, I have a type called a baby grand. Fact number 2, I have a small type called a piccolo. Fact number 3, I'm sometimes called an axe. Fact number 4, I have pipes held in wooden sockets. And fact number 5, I am in the percussion family. There are our 5 facts. We've got our 5 images. Let's make some noise. Move it, fellas.
Piano. Look it in.
Flute. Ollie, flute.
Right there.
Great teamwork, this.
Yeah, no, yeah. Guitar. Bagpipes.
Bonus points are going to be important here.
Lock it in. No. Bagpipes.
Yeah.
Hit it. Lock it in. Press, no. Press the green. Wait. Press bagpipes. Press the... Yes. Lock it in. Press 5.
Still working on the last one, Ollie. You're about to be timed out there, Ollie. Nice. He can walk with the animals, he can talk with the animals, and thankfully he can talk to his teammate as well, helping us through a bit of rough waters there. How many matches did the blue side have? All 5, Ollie. All perfect in the end. Well done, mate. Happy with that? Yeah. Of course you are. What a silly question. Let's work our way through the answers. On screen number 1, we had a piano because it has a type called a baby grand, tickling the old ivories there. On screen 2, I have a small type called a piccolo. It is indeed a flute. On screen 3, I'm sometimes called an axe. If you're slapping the bass, man, you're probably playing on a guitar. On screen number 4, the bagpipes. They've got pipes, of course, held in wooden sockets. And on screen number 5, I'm in the percussion family. That's why I'm so much fun to bang and make loud noise. I'm a tambourine. Plenty of noise from the blue side of the ramp. 5 matches, 25 points, Ollie. Well done. Now it's our yellow team's turn. They were quicker, but were they right? Yes, they were, Jamie. Well, they say smooth sailing did never a good sailor make, but that was pretty smooth. You looked pretty impressive. 5 matches for 25 points. Ooh, very nice. Liking that one. Heading back to the pods, boys. Nice and quickly. 4 bonus points. I can't keep them away from the 2 teams. Our blue team, they're on 98 points. And our yellow team ahead by a smidgen on 101 points. That's some high-scoring stuff there. After the break, it'll get even higher. Playing for double points coming up soon on Move It.
You ready for this?
Really good friend called Jackson Nimble. He was very, very quick. He used to train by jumping over candlesticks. I tell you what, our teams today, they're much quicker, and they haven't been training that way. They've been training by warming up those buzzers. They're going to do it again this time for double points. They're ready to get a move on. 100 points in play right now. Just when you thought the scores couldn't get any higher, they probably will. 10 points for every match on the pods and another 10 for every matchup on the ramps. 100 in total. Let's find out what category our supercomputer offers for round 3.
You ready for this?
Movie It. We're looking for types of movie genres. Hands hovering on top of those buzzers. Here's question number 1. What type of movie genre is abbreviated as sci-fi?
Science fiction.
Science fiction's correct, Blue. Number 2. What movie genre, starting with A, uses all drawn or CG characters? Yellow.
Action. Oh, no.
Not action. Got to accept the first answer.
Animation.
Animation's correct. Question number 3. What movie genre has sing-alongs?
Musicals.
Musicals is right. Question 4. What movie genre is all about making you laugh?
Comedy.
Comedy's correct. Question number 5. What movie genre is serious and dramatic?
Drama.
Drama's right. A bit of a clue in the name there. Plenty of drama here too. It's going to be a close finish. Who's joining me on the ramps?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Up you come. We've got science fiction, animation, musical, comedy and drama for Bryce here. And, of course, Beth is going to take it on as well. Slight variation to the gameplay, though. Like any good screenwriter, I'm adding a sprinkle more drama right now. One fact at a time, 10 seconds to lock it in. Here's the catch. Can't run away until I finish the question and said move it. Here we go. Home Alone, Night at the Museum and Muppets are all types of me. Move it. What genre might that be?
Comedy.
Excellent teamwork. Yell out those answers. Number 2, The Karate Kid, Billy Elliot and The Hunger Games are all types of me. Move it.
Drama. Look at him.
Time's ticking down, Bryce. All just in there. Number 3, Kung Fu Panda, Aladdin and Big Hero 6 are all types of me. Move it. Fact 4, Star Wars and Star Trek are both types of me. Move it. And fact number 5, coming right up the ramp, Frozen and The Sound of Music are both types of me. Move it. Excellent job from our 2 teams. Bryce, just a ginger little nod of the head. He likes his handiwork there. How much should he like it? Light them up. He should like it a lot. Excellent stuff there, Bryce. I don't know how you did it, but I'm about to learn how. On screen number 1, we had comedy. Why? Well, because Home Alone, Night at the Museum and The Muppets are all types of comedy. On screen number 2, The Karate Kid, Billy Elliot and The Hunger Games, well, they're acting at times as comedic, but they're actually dramas there, aren't they? On screen 3, Kung Fu Panda, Aladdin and Big Hero 6 are all animations, or cartoons if you like. On screen 4, Star Wars and Star Trek are, sadly for me, science fiction. And on screen number 5, Frozen and The Sound of Music are both musical. The ramps are alive with the sound of points for our blue team. 5 matches, 50 points. Nice work, Bryce. That's going to be a big ask for our yellow team to try and do the same. They've done it. Well, Beth's used to taking on crocodiles in her holidays. That was a piece of cake by comparison. 5 matches on the yellow side for a scorching 50 points. What teamwork as well, I must say. Teams, come and join us on the ramp, please. Up you come. I can't remember a high-scoring game like this for a very, very long time. And, of course, when you've got 4 such good players, that's what generally tends to happen. Let's check the scores. Our yellow team on 161. And our blue team doing their best work on the buzzer there. They're our champions on 188 points. But as you can tell, the boys are still all business. They know the bonus prize round is still ahead of them. Can we do it, boys?
Definitely. Yep. Confident.
Oh, confident. OK, then. I'm not going to muck around any further. They're confident. They're ready. I believe in them. And Yellow Team, have you had fun on the show today?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent stuff. Like a good sailor, we're going to trim the sails and sail towards these prizes.
Every contestant on Move It takes home a copy of Discovery Kids' 5,000 Amazing Facts from Paragon Books, an entry voucher to the 18-hole indoor course from Unreal Mini Golf, and a Move It USB wristband.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
There's good, there's great, and then there's the best. And on top of that, there's Bryce and Ollie. Boys, hit it out of the park today, and you were pushed all the way. Now we're going to make it interesting. We're playing for the bonus prize. Up until now, I've been asking you to match up our words and images with statements of fact. But in our bonus prize round, I need you to order our words or order our images. Now, that order could be based on anything. It might be oldest to youngest. It might be from north to south. If you can work out the correct order, put your screens, importantly, in that order, then the link will link together and you'll take home the bonus prize. Let's find out what two categories our supercomputer dishes out today.
You ready for this?
This old ruler and top down. Gents?
Maybe this old ruler, thanks.
This old ruler? No, thank you for making such an excellent choice there, Bryce. I'm going to put up 5 famous rulers who've ruled throughout history. I'll need you to organise them from the one who is the most recently ruling on screen number 1 to, I suppose, the oldest, the big codger on screen number 5. So, most recent to oldest. Supercomputer, lead the way. We have Cleopatra, Genghis Khan, King Henry VIII, Alexander the Great, and Tutankhamun. Who is the most recent historical figure? We need that on 1. And who is the oldest on screen number 5? They've all ruled. Now it's your turn too. 45 seconds to move it.
King Henry the First is the most recent.
Right, yeah.
I'll look at the oldest. Maybe, yeah.
Slow it down, boys. Talk them through before you lock them in. There's no rush here. You want to maximise it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Right, yeah. So we got this.
Superb display from the boys there, wasn't it? Bryce and Ollie, they're familiar with the ramp. They know all about it. Do they know all about famous rulers? Light them up, please. Well, they know a fair bit more than I do, that's for sure. Just one match evaded you today. Where was that match? Where was it hiding? Well, on screen number 1, you were correct. King Henry VIII. He ruled from 1491 to 1547. That was when he was in his heyday. Then on screen number 2, we needed Genghis Khan, the next most recent, 1162 to 1227 after Common Era. Then Cleopatra, great job with that one, 70 to 30 before Common Era. Then we needed on screen 4, Alexander the Great. Genghis was good, but he wasn't great. We needed Alexander there. 356 to 323 before Common Era. And last of all, King Tutankhamun, of course, the oldest of the bunch. He's got that covered, the pyramids and whatnot. He built the pyramids. You guys climbed them, and you're going to climb to the top and take a look at these.
You and 3 friends are all set for 1 hour of gameplay with this WizKids Family and Friends pack from Time Zone. And then you can learn illusions, juggling, magic and more with the Professor Murphy collection, thanks to Paragon Books. Get your game face on with an Unreal Mini Golf family voucher, all thanks to Unreal Mini Golf.
If that performance won't take your breath away, nothing will. How good to watch. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. See you next time on Move It. Show me some moves, guys. What have we got?